Hello my marvellous lot, it's Mega Gran here again with another episode of building a Minecraft zoo on VintageBeef's Omega server. Now then, I'm over here in a new exhibit and this is going to be for the African lion. It's a big exhibit, so I'm not quite sure how much I'll be fitting into this episode, but I've already started, as you can see. So what I'm aiming to do is to bring this level down quite a bit actually, and there's going to be a rocky bit in it, there's going to be a pond in it, and it's going to be in the style of a Mojave desert, and I've looked that up so I know I've pronounced it correctly. I do like that desert and I've been dying to do one. So yeah, there's a lot to do, an awful lot to do. But first of all, I'd like to get this shape a little bit better around this area here. So I'm going to take some of this dirt away. I'm sure I'll be putting a lot of dirt back as well, because of course that's what happens when you terraform. Right, this end of it is near where I've put the beacon, and this is where I've pinched a little bit of this lake, and I'm going to have a pond in the exhibit. So let me just pick these up because you don't know how much dirt you might need. I need to get rid of a lot of trees as well. Well, I'm getting on with it, and I've got a few layers here. I want it to be sort of quite a rugged terrain, and I want a lot of layers down to the pond. This bit is going to be where the caves are, for the lions to go in and have some privacy. I'm not thinking of doing a viewing area behind, but I may be persuaded to if you think that that's something that I really should do. I'm hoping to be able to see them plain enough in the exhibit. And I'm not going to tame the African lions, so that'll be interesting. So that's the framework of that nearly done. There's got to be a lot of texturing done. And I'll do that when I'm texturing the rest of it. Right, I'm just going to get up on the top bit now because it looks quite thin from the bottom. It needs quite a bit of height up here. So I'm just going to put the bare bones of a sort of shape that I want it to be. And then there'll be a lot of texturing on here like there is going to be throughout the exhibit. That's coming along quite well actually. Just take a nibble a little bit underneath under here. A bit from this bit as well. Yeah, I think that's looking okay, I think. Let's just pop this in there. Oh, mind you, I might actually fill that with texture and stuff. Let's get this out of here. That doesn't need to be there. I'm just going to shape this bottom area here. And then we'll have a look at what sort of boundary it makes round here, what sort of outline and shape it makes the whole exhibit. I think this is probably better done from down here actually. Just got to get it over there. Nearly finished this bit. Take some of that off as well, I think. I'm going to take this right round to the other side where the caves are, and this is going to be quite high when it's finished. Right, that's looking a good shape actually. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to peel some of this back because I want this bottom bit, I want a flat area on this bottom bit where the lions can walk around. Now, I need to nibble this away because I want several layers from the caves down to the pond. But I don't want any of it to be too steep. I'm just going to add a bit more here. And all this is going to be covered in grass. So I think I'll start up here in the caves. I need to take this layer off to put the grass down because I don't want it any higher than this. Right, I need a ton of grass. I'm hoping I've got enough to cover this whole area. So I'm going to start in here. Well, that's coming on. There's quite a bit of layering to do, and I've shaved some of these layers back so that they all fit in nicely and it isn't too... I'm not happy with this bit. There's too much of it, so I'm going to peel this back a bit. And I like to take my time on this bit because it's sort of like the basis of the whole exhibit. So, and I find that it gives me a really good view of how it will look at the end if I get this bit right. So I'm quite happy to spend time on this bit. Let's have a look now. An aerial view. That's looking quite good. I quite like that. Oh, a black flamingo there. Let's just go over from this angle. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing there. I think it might be time to take that beacon down. Right, that's the beacon gone. And in this pond area, I'm going to have to bring it up because I don't trust this water. I think I'll just have it 1 block deep. I think I'll be quite happy with that. There we go, 1 block deep. Yeah, that's a lot better. And now I think I'm ready to start on some of the detail. Yeah, I like the land. I like the gradient of it going down to the pond. And I think the first detail I'm going to do is a little stream down to that pond. I've dug out a little channel, so I'm just putting the water in. So that travels down very well until it gets to this bit, so I need to dig a bit more from there. Right, that goes all the way down to the bottom now, so I quite like that. I have moved a few blocks above, so I'm going to take the water out and let it go from the top again. See what it looks like. Right, let's see how this goes. Oh, that's looking really good. Right, I need to add some to this bottom bit. See if we can get that all flat. Pop that in there and it'll run down into the lake, and I quite like that. And then I'm going to test it to see whether there's any snags, because I don't want the lions getting stuck in there. Just a bit more on this side, I think. Yep, that looks okay. Okay, let's try it out. Okay then, I'm just going to let it push me down all the way, hopefully, down to the bottom without any snagging, without getting caught in any corners. I mean, it's looking pretty good from the little streaks that you can see where the water's flowing. That looks pretty good. And I think I'm going to make it all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if this is a valid way of testing it, but I think it's got to be a better way than just chucking some stones in. So yeah, I'm making it right down to the bottom, picking up my rubbish along the way. So that's quite cool. I'm going to take some of this top bit off as well, so there's a flat bit near the bottom, and replace these stones with grass, of course, or dirt. It'll turn into grass. I want this flattened off a bit over here as well. It's a little bit too steep, I think. Change these around, put some dirt in there. Right, it's quite hard to see the detail when you're flying with an elytra, but I quite like the look of that. I quite like that impression that I'm getting. Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, I quite like that now. It's a good base to start with. So, we've a lot to do, so let's get on with some detail. Right, first things first. I'm going to get a couple of things out, and I have thought we really need to go and have a look at a Mojave Desert. I have set a home in one, so I think we'll just whiz over and have a look. Here we are, and I'm going to get off the ground straight away because I know there are African lions here. Oh my goodness, let's have a look. Right, I'm gonna try and land on that tree. Let's see if I can get on it. Oh my god. Oh yes, there's lions there. Mind you, they're in the sea, but it's a funny place for them to be, I think. I think they've wandered into there. Yeah, a little pride of lions there. Let me see if I can land on this tree. Whoa! Well, I got there. Now then, I want to have a look round because I want to see what other things are in this Mojave Desert. I can see some palms over there. There's sugar cane. I can see some bromeliads over there as well. And some of that Johnson grass. Now then, that is... I haven't seen that variant of bald eagle, I don't think. I mean, I'm not really collecting bald eagles at the minute, but I have actually got a few as I've come across them, but I don't think I've got that colour of bald eagle. Let's see if I can get it. Let me just have a look. Where are those lions? Well, I can't see them, so they can't be close. That bald eagle over there. He's got his beady eye on me. Oh, he's going the other way. Right. This is that lion's over there. Let me just got ya. Right, in the air, in the air. I don't trust those lions. They can be right quick. They really can. Right, I've come to another bit of the desert to see if there's anything different over here. It all looks the same, really. Another lion down there. Now then, I didn't have a look at this tree. What's this tree? Oh, that's a fruit. What's that? Joshua fruit. So this must be a Joshua tree. Now that looks like oak, and I'm thinking if it's oak, I might actually do the boundary in oak, or would that be too much oak? I don't know. Let me just have a look what this is. Yeah, it's an oak log. And what about the leaves? Are they oak leaves, or are they something different? Let me have a look. Oh no, they're called Joshua leaves, so they're different then. And I can't see anything different about this bit of the desert than the other one. Okay, I'm going to get one of these fruit leaves with the fruit in them. Where's my shears? And then I'm going to try and get a sapling. And I'm hoping I've got some back home, but I'm hoping also that if I get at least one sapling, I can get more trees. I mean, there's not many leaves on these trees, so I don't know how easy it'll be to get a sapling. But I have got my fortune axe, so I should be okay, I think. Oh, I've got 4 saplings here, which is good because I only got 1 off that tree with my fortune axe. Now I've decided to use oak because I've got a lot of it. And I'm hoping that's not going to be too much oak because obviously the Joshua trees are oak. But we'll see. We'll see as I go around. We'll see how it looks. Right, I'm getting round, and those flamingos are making a right racket. But I'm going to put all the supports in first, and then I'm going to go around and top them off with more oak along the top. And we'll see how that looks. Right, we've nearly finished this bit. Just got round to the top part again. And I'm not sure, I think this needs probably to be a bit higher. I'm going to use my grey palette of walls again, but first I think I'll put these saplings out so they can grow and I can see what they look like. I think they're going to look okay actually, because it looks okay in the Mojave Desert, so why not here when I've done this? It's not going to be green like this. But anyway, I'm going to spread these around and see what they look like when they grow. And we'll have one over here, and maybe one right down at the bottom, here by the pond. Yeah, I think that'll do. Right, I'm going to start off with a cobblestone wall in between these supports. And then I'm going to knock out random blocks. And then I'm going to fill them with the rest of the grey palette. So rocky stone, andesite, some mossy cobble. I think I'll put that down at the bottom. What else we got? Let's have some more mossy cobble there. And then some bricks. Pop these. I quite like the look of the bricks in this. It sort of looks quite effective, I think. And we've got rain again. Let's have a look. A bit more andesite down there. A bit more in here, I think. Maybe another andesite one there. Oh, actually, that ended up being a rocky stone one. Put some andesite up there, though. And there. It's quite random. There's no pattern to this at all. Another one there. And another one there. Okay, can I get one in there? Oh, yeah. Let's have this out. I think I want to connect behind that support, not on the side of it. So we'll just put some... No, I'll start off with a mossy one, I think. And then we'll have that one, and a cobble, and... Let's have a look. Can I get a rocky stone one? Just... Oh, can't... Just there? There we go. Okay, let's stand back and have a look. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Oh, one of the trees have grown. Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, I quite like that a lot. Let's see if we can grow the rest of them. See what it's like when they're all grown. Let's have a look. Yep, that's good. Let's do this one over here. There we go. And this one. There we go. Another one over here. Yep. Oh, could do with some up here actually. I'm going to have to chop one down, I think, and hope to get another couple of saplings. Where's my fortune axe? There it is. Okay, let's see what we get from here. Come on, game, give me some saplings. Oh, got one there. At least I've got one. Let's have some more, please. Come on. You can do it. Oh, come on, another one. Oh, another one there. That's okay. Oh, actually, I got another 2. How much was that? Yeah, it's got 3. That's just the amount I want. Excellent. So I'm going to put one down here somewhere. I'm going to put one up here. Round about here. And then one somewhere here, I think. I think that should do. Right. Oh! Oh, I thought that wasn't going to grow then. This one, oh, that was quite a quick grower. And this one, this last one in the middle, I wonder if I should move that up a little bit. It's difficult to see where it should go. I suppose I could have done with another 2, but I've only got 1. Let's have a flyover and see if that's enough. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I just want one in the middle there, don't I? I don't think I need any more than that. Oh, I was coming in a bit fast then. Okay then, so I think I'll put that round about here, I think that should be okay there. There we go. Yeah, quite like those. Okay, I'm just getting these connecting logs now on top of the supports and on top of the wall, just to finish it off and make it neat and tidy. I quite like these on top of here, and I did these for the African wild dogs and giraffes as well. Let's have a look. Can I put that way? And then I think this should go... Actually, no, I'll put that way, and that should be on top of the support actually. I don't know why I've put it at the side of it. Let's put that there, and this one I think I want it on top of this support as well. I'll have to be careful with that so I don't get that the wrong way around. Let me just get fill that in. There we go. And that one filling in. There's a lot of terraforming after this, I think, as well. So quite a lot to do. So let me just bring this round here. I think probably that way, I think. There we go. That one that way, and then I can start... Actually, no, let me just turn this around. That can come out there. And then this can finish off on that support there. Or start on that support there, should I say. There we go. I'm going to do this all the way around. And I'm going to... Well, I'm not terraforming as such, but just blocking in the back of it there. There's quite a bit to add to this top bit as well, because the fence is going to go on here. So, that's going to be a little bit complicated in this build because of the uneven top. Let's have a look. That's looking okay, I think. I'm quite liking that. Yeah, that's okay. Right, that's all the way around. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. That looks really good. So, I'm still wondering whether the oak was a mistake or not, but I'm living with it for the moment. That might change before next week, though. You never know. Now then, I've been texturing this back wall using the grey palette again, which, you know, I like. Oh. Oh, where's that coming from? Is that in? Oh, there it is. Oh. Excuse me, but this is not for you. Get out. Oh. Have I got some milk? Because I have got villagers here. Well, not on this bit, but I don't want to start a raid when I get into my house. There we go. Right. Come on, up it, you lot. Come on, out of it. Look, I'm just looking round there. Let me get up here. Whoa! Let's have a look. Get out of it! You two. Good grief. Are there any more of them? Let's have a look. No, I think it was just a little party. And I got rid. Bit more under here, I think. Just a little bit more. There we go. And I've decided I don't want this coal here. So I'm going to change that. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't like that there by that tree. Let me just put some grass next to that. Don't like trees right on the edge. There we go. I'm starting off the detail on the ground with pathing. And there's going to be a lot of this pathing all over the place. To give the impression that the ground's been well walked on. A lot of pathing down here by the pond. Because the lions will come down and drink quite often, I think. And of course, lots of coarse dirt everywhere. I'm going to start in here, inside the caves. There we go. And I've spread that all the way outside. And I think I've nearly done with that now. Got a bit more? Yeah, I've got another stack here. Just a bit more around this side, I think. And I'm putting podzol all around the wet areas in the exhibit. Especially down this bottom bit. That looked like a bit of granite there. I don't want that in there. Let's change that for a bit of mud. And put some in the pond as well. Big patches of it, I think. Along with the sand that I've put in. And now I'm going to put the sand in. And I'm going to put... There's going to be a lot of sand in this. You could have argued that I could have covered it with sand instead of grass. But grass was the cheapest option in that I had a lot of it. Right, some greenery now. I'm going to start off with these cactus. Can't hurt them, can they? No. Well, they don't hurt me, so it shouldn't hurt them either. Some dead bushes. Quite a lot of those. Barrel cactus. Oops. Oh, hello. These go on sand as well. Put one there. Not too many of these, I don't think. But again, I don't think they injure them. No. Not even with my boots off. There we go. And I want some bromeliads down here. Give it a bit of colour. Just by the pond. The damp area. One more over here. I think that should do it. Okay, and now some reeds. And I'm going to put quite a few reeds in here, I think. Quite like the look of these. There we go. Some in the middle. Whoops, can't stand up in the water. It's only one block deep as well. Right, I think I've done that. Can I put some in here actually? Oh, I need to put some seagrass in as well. There is a bit growing, but I think I might put a little bit more in. And these white plants, I think I'll just spread one or two in here. Not too many, I don't think. That's it, just so that it catches the eye when you look around. I'm going to put another one. One there. One there. Get one over this side. Now then, enrichments. Scratching posts. There. Put one on this side. so they see them when they're coming out of their cave, as if they're in there. Put one down here, I think. Yeah. Put one over this side as well. There. I think that's probably enough, actually. Maybe one over here? There we go. Now, a scented ball over there and one down there. I think that... No, I've got these heated rocks as well. So those are what it says in the wiki that they use for enhancements. So I'll just put one or two in there. Now, for the top of this, finishing off the top. I'm putting that grey palette, but in blocks around the wood logs. And then I'm going to add some polished andesite stairs. And I've used them before, and I like the look of them. And then we've got a fence going along the top here. This is the steel fence. Oh, and that reminds me, I mustn't forget the trees. Now, I thought about putting some protection around the bottom of the trees, just to protect them from damage from these lions. But I didn't like those iron bars. So I thought I'd put these trapdoors in there, and they look pretty good. So I'm quite happy with those. I can't remember where I've seen the protection on the trees, but I've seen them somewhere. So I quite like that. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like the look of that. That looks quite good, doesn't it? Okay, I need to carry on with the fence around the top, and then I think I'm going to put some wire mesh on top. You see, you can jump over these railings, and I don't like that at all. So I'm going to put these over the top to keep everybody safe. And here are the polished andesite stairs. This is where they're going to go. And then I'm going to fill underneath with dirt and do some landscaping and make that neat and tidy. Now I want this landscaping to enable people to walk right up to the fence, up the stairs, and be able to see into the enclosure. So I need to make this nice and tidy, and obviously this is going to be grass when it's all matured and it's changed. I'm going to clear this away as well, and clear this bit of grass and dirt away from here as well, because I like people to have a clear walk up to the stairs. That's it. Now this back part, I decided to put some stripped oak, but I put it too far out and it's just level with the oak supports and it looks really flat and boring. So I've actually moved them in and that looks so much better. It really does. That's the wrong way around. That should be across there, yeah, and this, it should come out. I think I'd like it this way over there actually. So I'm going to just change that around a little bit. And this one as well, I'm going to change it around to come out this way for this back part. Right, let's have a look and see what that looks like. Oh, I do like that. That looks really effective. Right, well, that's all I can squeeze in for this episode, because I've still got a lot of farming to do to get the levels for the different animals. So I am doing that as well, and I'll show you how that went in the next episode. And maybe, just maybe, oh, that doesn't look very good. That wants to be an innie, not an outie. I'll have to sort that out. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll catch up with how I've done with the farming and see if we've got our first animal yet. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.